Transfer. Pressing play. Pressing play again. Hi there. Welcome to another edition of Elder Scrolls. I'm restarting. I installed a mod that I hope works and makes everything look really pretty. I'm sick, so my voice is really out of it. So without further ado, we'll press new. I'm gonna start from scratch. Each event is preceded by prophecy, but without the hero, there is no event. In the waning years of the third era of Tamriel, a prisoner born of a certain day to uncertain parents was sent under guard without explanation to Morrowind, ignorant of the role he was to play in that nation's history.
They have taken you from the Imperial City's prison, first by carriage and now by boat. To the east, to Morrowind. Fear not, for I am watchful. You have been chosen.
Wake up. We're here. Why are you shaking? Are you okay? Wake up.
Oh, taking a moment to load.
Stand up. There you go. You were dreaming.
Oof, what a dream.
What's your name?
At least you're dry. Ah, my name. I decided to go with a famous, well, maybe if not famous, but important engineer, which turns out to be Hedy Lamarr. Let me double check that I'm spelling that right. Hedy Lamarr, if the name is familiar, was an actress, and she was actually responsible in large part for the development of Wi-Fi, but that was like back in the 40s for the war effort, and it didn't get taken on by the US Army, and so it wasn't until the 60s where they started using the technology that they developed. Oh, Lamarr, not Lamarr. I knew I did something wrong there. And yeah, so Hedy Lamarr, man. Beautiful bombshell from the 40s, and apparently a very important engineer, as it turns out.
Well, not even last night's storm could wake you. I heard them say we've reached Morrowind. I'm sure they'll let us go.
You see the major difference in...
Quiet. Here comes the guard.
This is where you get off. Come with me.
How about your eyes, buddy? You can see the model walking is much better. That was really what bugged me the most about this game, is the way people walked. It drove me insane. I thought there was another hatch there. Oh.
Get yourself up on deck and let's keep this as civil as...
Like all the little scrapes on the wood and stuff. It's really pretty. A little bit of frame rate drop. I'm using 2 CPUs, and I am told it doesn't like that, and I don't know what to do about it yet.
Head down to the dock and I'll show you to the census office.
I don't know how to fix that. Like, it wants to run on 1 CPU, not 2. I don't get it.
You finally arrived. Our records don't show from where.
Alrighty. So we're gonna go Khajiit again. And, female. Now, Hedy Lamarr, unlike me, let's see. She did wear a lot of jewelry and such. Not that. I like those ears better, so we'll give her jewelry. She was very dark-haired, and we don't get that option. So the best I can do is give her a light face with darker everything else. So, that's the best I could do for Morrowind.
Great. I'm sure you'll fit right in. Follow me up to the office and they'll finish your release.
before you're officially released. There are a few ways we can do this, and the choice is yours.
Okay. We're not going to custom class this. I haven't thought about it too hard. But... I think for more than one reason she'll be a mage. I don't really want to play a mage, but we're playing Hedy Lamarr. Let's try and play that part up. Favorite attributes, intelligence, and willpower. And then let's see. Well, she was fairly fit. We'll put that under athletics. No, that should be a minor skill, athletics. Hand-to-hand is a major skill. Let's see. Block, armor, blunt weapons. Let's do unarmored skill. She's glamorous. She didn't wander around with armor on. Let's see. Now, definitely illusion, right? Because she's an actress. And mysticism, I think. Spells shape and focus otherworldly forces to bind souls to gems, or teleport the caster's body, or manipulate the world with telekinesis, or absorb or reflect magical energies, or sense unseen objects at a distance. So this, to me, is like the development of Wi-Fi. So, I'm going with this. This is her, like, her engineering stat. Let's see. Do you want to go destruction? I don't know. Hedy Lamarr doesn't strike. Of course, she had multiple marriages. You could call that destructive. Mastery spell effect of college destruction. Their spells harm living and non-living things. You know what? Because she's passed away and she can't get mad at me, though her heirs might, I'm gonna go with destruction because she had so many divorces. I know, it's a bitter pill. Let's see. Mostly I just can't think of anything else, and I think it should be more magic. So minor skill is athletic. Oh. I will be right back. I have to take something out of the oven. Back. Okay, so I need to choose secondary skills. Speechcraft. Actually, speechcraft might make more sense as a major skill, but we won't do that for playability's sake. Marksman, maybe? No. Restoration. Alchemy? I guess that would make sense. Alchemy identifies magical properties in mundane substances. Substances are consumed directly or prepared as potions to provide long-lasting... Yeah, I guess alchemy makes sense. Let's do that. And enchanting? Well, Hedy Lamarr was enchanting. I'll leave it there then, I guess.
Very good. The letter that preceded you mentioned you were born under a certain sign. And what would that be?
They don't tell me what seasons these are. There's a book for it, but they don't tell me the season for it. I know that's last seed, right? Well, let's just do what's most appropriate. Apprentice, fortify maximum magicka, 50% weakness to magicka, absorption 50% of spells, maximum magicka, 2 times intelligence, stunted magicka, lady, Fortify personality. Fortify endurance. Weakness to fire. Restore health 2 points for 30 seconds on self. Fortify agility. Lover's kiss. Paralyzes for 60 seconds on targets. Damage fatigue 200. Damage fatigue. Why? Turn undead 100 points for 30 seconds on target. Turned undead 100 points for 30 seconds on touch. Restore health 100 points on self. Ritual sounds pretty good. Star Curse. Poison 3 points for 30 seconds on touch. Damage 1 health for 30 seconds. Nah. Visibility for 60 seconds. Fortify speed. Sanctuary 10 points. Detect animal 200. Detect enchantment 200. Detect key 200. Open 50 points on touch. Looks like it would be pretty useful. It's either the tower or the ritual, and I'm not sure which one I want. My cat says meow. Ah, it just looks too useful.
Interesting. Now, before I stamp these papers, make sure this information is correct.
Yeah, Hedy, Lamarr, Khajiit Adventurer. Sign the tower. The thing is, most of this you can work on anyway, so... I now have a stats menu. Right-clicking allows you to use the menus. When you are done with them, right-click again to close them.
Show your papers to the captain when you exit to get your release fee.
Oof. Oh, I was hoping Space Again would take it. Alright. Hi, buddy.
Continue through to the next building and talk to Celescribes.
Thank you. And the one thing that was here... Oh, I didn't realize it was here the other day. The lockpick was right there. Let's see... There's all this lovely silverware I can take and sell, too. Who put the lights out? Not sure I can eat that bread as a Khajiit. Because I tried to in the other game and it just said it has no effect on you. Here we go. There we go. I didn't do anything. Nobody's let me do anything. Fortify strength, drain willpower. We already read this, didn't we? Yeah, I don't want to go through this again. Just don't. Can I take the lantern? I want to take the lantern. just set this all up. This will take a second. There. Hopefully that'll do me for now. Hello, Capitan. First, let me take your identification papers. Thank you. Word of your arrival only reached me yesterday. I am Celis Gravius, but my background is not important. I'm here to welcome you to Morrowind. Yes, you're in Morrowind. I don't know why you're here, or why you were released from prison and shipped here, but your authorization comes directly from the Emperor Uriel Septim VII himself. And I don't need to know any more than that. When you leave my office, you are free. But before you go, I have instructions on your duties. Instructions from the Emperor, so pay careful attention. This package comes with the news of your arrival. You are to take it to Caius Corsades in the town of Balmora. Go to the Southwall Corner Club and ask for Caius Corsades. They'll know where to find him. Serve him as you would serve the Emperor himself. I also have a letter for you, and a dispersal to your name. My journal's been updated, directions to Corsades has been updated, package for Corsades has been updated, and I got 87 gold out of the deal. Tell me about Uriel. Yes, Uriel Septim is still the Emperor. According to my instructions, he personally authorized your release from prison and your delivery here. It's all very mysterious, but that's the way the Emperor works. Silence, secrecy. Let not the left hand know what the right hand is doing. Probably not a bad idea. Just report to him. Talk to me about Balmora. Balmora is north of Sedanine. The road passes Pelagiad village and Fort Pelagiad, crosses a deep ravine, passes Fort Moonmoth, then turns west across the Odai River and into Balmora. The Southwall Corner Club is in the southeast Balmora, on the east side of the river. For more detailed directions, talk to Elon the Scout at Aril's Trade House here in Sedanine. But take my advice. You're new here. Take the Siltstrider to Balmora. Fast, cheap, safe. Cross the bridge and head east. Can't miss it. What's a Siltstrider? Siltstriders carry passengers and cargo between settlements on Vardenfell. Fares depend on the distance to be traveled. Siltstriders are giant insects. Oh, pardon me, this cold. A compartment for passengers and cargo is hollowed from the creature's shell. The drivers direct the beasts, directly manipulating exposed organs and tissues. Siltstriders travel between Aldrune, Balmora, Sedanine, Suran, Nisus, Kuul, Molagmar, Margan, and North Landing, near Vivek. Sure hope they don't feel anything them doing that to them. Uriel Septim, the Empire. Yes, of course this is the Empire. This is Vardenfell district of the province of Morrowind, and Morrowind has been part of the Empire for over 400 years. The current Emperor is Uriel Septim, 24th of the Septim line. You haven't been in prison that long, have you? Nothing wrong with your head, is there? The men said you were acting a little strange when they brought you in from the ship. That was a fair assessment. Anything cool to steal that you wouldn't be paying attention to? No? Okay. Press J for journal. Should probably go check out the trade house. Gotcha. It's really loud out here.
This better be important.
Make it sound like there's a lot more people out here than there actually are. You. I'm gonna talk to you. Are you the one that boat dropped off? Odd to see a boat arriving at that time of day. Hope the Imperials treated you okay. I swear they took my ring. I swear one of the guards has it. I had it last week before their weekly Let's Shake Down Fargoth ritual. An engraved healing ring. Family heirloom of mine. You haven't seen it, have you? Yeah, I found it. Take it. You found it! Amazing! Thank you, thank you! You are now my favorite friend. I'll be sure to tell the others, especially my friend Ariel, who runs the trade house here. Go see him. He'll be happy to see you now. And he took my ring. Anything else to be said? No? Alright. Where's the pub? First thing you have to ask of any village is where's the pub? Yes, do you want a little advice? If you're looking to get out of Satanine, I'd be happy to give you a little advice. Wow, okay. New here? Take the Silt Strider to Vivek or Balmora. Fast and cheap. No trouble with wild animals, and smugglers, and bandits, and outlaws. Go see Darvim Helleran over at the Strider post, over the bridge, east along the water, and tell her Vondunis Nucius sent you. Right, that's me. If you decide to take the Silt Strider, tell Darvim Helleran I sent you. Alright, I'll try to remember to do that. This looks like the only trading post, so here we go. I don't suppose I could break that open, huh? And you're a person I should talk to. Welcome to Ariel's Trade House. I'm Ariel, publican and proprietor. Don't take what doesn't belong to you. You're a new face here. If you want to buy from me, you have to barter. If you want a little advice, free to new customers. Just ask. Would you like to hear about our most popular potions? Our most popular scrolls? Actually, let's barter. I've got this crap to get rid of. Decorative plate. Yeah, I'll live without it. Those are useful for some reason. I suppose I should keep those things around, because I need to learn about alchemy and stuff. Common shoes, which apparently I can't wear. Is that it? I guess so. Okay, now I really want to butter. Magic. Somewhere around here, this guy has Sejuma. Come on, come on. There you are. I will take all the Sejumas.
How are you?
You look like you could use a friend, Outlander. Perhaps I can be your friend. I'd like you to help me recover some gold. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. How are we friends? You're suddenly asking me favors. That's right. See, I had a bad run of luck playing 9 holes and lost a bit of money. Normally, I'd be fine. We can usually keep some gold in our pockets just from the money the locals pay us for protection. But I know some of them are holding out on me, especially that little fetcher Fargoth. He's got... Okay, so you're one of the guards? Is that what your uniform... Is that, like, what you're wearing is supposed to tell me? He's come up light the past couple of weeks when I've shaken him down. I know he's stashing it somewhere. I'd like for you to find Fargoth's hiding place. I know that little fetcher's got his town, just not sure yet. I already gone through this whole house, so I know he's not hiding there. I'd like you to find out where he's stashing the gold. If you can, I'll give you a share of the wealth. Are you up for it? I'm not sure if I'm up for it. That was an interesting sound effect. let's think about it this way. If I don't help this guy, then they're going to keep... Not only are they going to shake it down, but they could do worse to Fargoth. Like, they could kill him. So maybe I should help them find what they want so they don't do him any harm. So I'll do it. Excellent. Here's what I want you to do. I'm not sure where he goes, but I know he wanders around town at night. Watch his movements. The best vantage point is on top of the lighthouse south of town. That will give you a nice view of all of Seydanim. If you keep an eye out where he goes, I'm sure you'll be able to figure out where he's hiding that gold. Just find it. Alright.
What say you?
What? I don't want to do that to Fargoth, but it seems like...
to the fire, don't you?
It seems like the safest thing to do for him. You're new to Seydanim, right? I'm Raflod the Braggart. Okay. I'm sure you have questions. Go ahead. Ask. I have plenty of time. I want to ask you why your last name's Braggart. No, I can't see a reason to ask you anything. To provide training? Nothing I care about. Alright. You're new to Seydanim, right? I'm Tandrum Andelin. I'm sure you have questions. Go ahead, ask. I have plenty of time. Latest rumor? I heard there's been some trouble up at Fort Frostmouth. North... Never heard of it? It's on an island called Solstheim, north of Vardenfell. I don't really care so much. You're just... Oh, you're the bard. Okay. But a little advice. Well, most Outlanders stick close to the Imperial guilds and the legions, but you might consider serving in one of the Dunmer great houses. They aren't real fond of Outlanders, and you have to look around hard for a patron, someone who will speak for you, help you advance to get higher in the ranks. But the great houses are where the real opportunities are. House Hlalu and House Redoran are pretty reasonable. House Telvanni, the Wizard House, they're another story. Yeah, I might want to go into the Wizard House. You never know. Tell me about the Telvanni. Whoa, alright. House Telvanni is one of the 3 Dunmer great houses, with holdings in Vardenfell. The Telvanni wizard lords have traditionally isolated themselves, pursuing wisdom and mastery in solitude. But certain ambitious wizard lords, their retainers, and clients have entered wholeheartedly into the competition to control and exploit Vardenfell's land and resources, building towers and bases all along the eastern coast. The Telvanni think that wisdom confers power, and power confers right. Maybe I don't believe in that. Tell me about Redoran. House Redoran is one of the 3 Dunmer great houses. While holdings on Vardenfell, the Redoran prize the virtues of duty, gravity, and piety. So they wouldn't really like me floating around, I'm assuming. Duty is to one own honor, and the one... Wow, keep it down in here, guys! I'm trying to listen to what this guy's telling me. And to one's family and clan. Gravity is the essential seriousness of life. Life is hard, and events must be judged, endured, and reflected upon with due care and earnestness. Piety is respect for the gods and the virtues they represent. A light, careless life is not worth living. What's House Hlalu got for me? One of the 3 great houses of Elderfell has always been loyal to the Emperor and the Empire. Hlalu welcomes imperial law and the legions, and freedom of trade and religion. Hlalu still respect the old Dunmer ways, the ancestors, the temples, and the noble houses. But times change, and the empire changes with the times. House Hlalu hopes to live in peace and harmony with the other races, and share in the growth and prosperity of the Empire. Well, on the outside, that sounds good. Maybe we'll go with House Lalu. Imperial Guilds. The Fighters Guild and the Mages Guild are official trade guilds, chartered by the Emperor. There's also rumor of the Thieves Guild operating here too. The guilds provide employment, services, and training for members. Mages Guild? The Mages Guild is a professional organization chartered by the Emperor to promote study of the arcane arts, and it's where you go to find wizards for hire. Training, goods, and services are cheaper for members, and the guild's stewards know where to find work. If you're thinking of making wizardry your profession, you should join and work your way up the ranks. Look for guild halls in Balmora, Aldrune, Wolverine Hall in Sadrith Mora, and the Foreign Quarter in Vivek. I wonder if I can join both. Imperial Law. An adventurer should know the basics of Imperial law concerning life and property. Verbal assault, pickpocketing, and trespassing are minor crimes, punished by fines or hard labor. Theft or foul murder are felonies. Theft is punished by fines proportional to the value of the property stolen, or by hard labor. Foul murder is punishable by fines of at least 1,000 drakes, or by hard labor. In my experience, also possibly death. Fines and compensation are determined by magistrates and may be paid to guards. In places of fines, the criminal may serve extended sentences of hard labor. The work camps are hard places for hard men, and for each day served, expect to lose some hard-earned skill as a result of physical, mental, and emotional punishment. So stay on the straight and narrow, is basically what he's saying. Alright, that's it for now. Who are you? Who are you? No? Background? Battle Mage. Ooh. Yeah, no, you're not telling me anything. You're a battle mage, but you're totally worthless to talk to.
Anytime you're ready, just don't keep me waiting.
Let's see. No, I don't need directions to any of them right now. Thanks, though. Ebonheart might be interesting to go to. But, no. Is there another room? Nope.
What say you?
I say I'm heading off this way. Is it stealing if I take that gold? Probably. Probably.
Welcome. Care to talk?
It's a neat staff.
Speak quickly, Outlander, or go away.
Oh, grouchy. Grouchy. That lady's grouchy. Alright. That's weird artifacting. Anyway. FPS drop. What to do now? I guess I have to wait for nighttime, don't I? If I want to catch that guy stashing his stuff. I don't know. I'm sick. I'm gonna cut it for now. I just thought you might want to look at a modded version, like a... It's mostly just modded for visuals, but there are a few extra mechanics, like it's easier for me to come in and out of menus and stuff like that. And for hand-to-hand, whoops, that's not hand-to-hand, but for hand-to-hand it should be more reliant on all of my stats as opposed to just some of them. That's all. So I guess, oh, I'm going the wrong way. So the next stop we have to do is go to that tower. Alright, ta for now.